Anyway. We're gonna keep playing for a little while longer. I don't know how much longer. Probably not 3 hours longer. But I promised to stream, so I'm gonna bring... Technically, I did not promise a stream. I didn't put up a schedule, and I didn't actually tell anyone I was streaming tonight, did I? I just went live. Like, technically. In the strictest sense. I put a thing in announcements, yeah, but I mean, like, in advance. Like, I didn't tell anyone in advance that I was streaming today. Because the schedule's been weird, I mean, basically all year so far. Well, anyway. I'm back, and I'm gonna go take an artifact to a water place. Yeah. Woo! Boat song! Oh, well, I'm here now. But also, if I leave early, then, you know, no one can criticize me. Also, I'm putting these on YouTube, and this particular stream is going to be just the biggest pain in the ass to cut. Anyhow, hi Jam, how you doing? Everyone's trying to get me to... Let me revise. What I mean is not everyone's trying to get me to. What I actually mean is Mal mentioned one time that I should do Punch Girl in Demon Souls. And I was like, you know what? I didn't do it there, but also, I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know what the punch weapon... Oh, shit! I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I want to be over there. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it was right behind me. Yo, hold up! No, wait, no, though. I may have interest in Hands of God, because that sounds like Punch Girl doing a thing. But that also sounds like a difficult weapon to obtain. So Hands of God has a parry. This is not enough for me to just be like, well, time to go buy a PS5. Though, admittedly, I am going to do that at some point. Wait, no, I don't want to extinguish. Do I? No. Do I? So the real question and this is not something that I expect anyone to be able to answer immediately, is, well, it's a two-part question. One, how is actual unarmed damage in that game? Because that was a thing in DS1. The whole, like, 20-minute Asylum Demon fight, not great. Would prefer not to have to do something like that again. Oh wait, no, that'll just open that door. That's fine. And then the other side of that question is, like, how much of the game do I need to go through before obtaining said weapon, before obtaining one of those weapons? Preferably not the claws, because I always think of claws as being more of like a bladed weapon that just happens to fit on your hands rather than a punch weapon. But I'm trying to be less of a purist about that, because it's not like I didn't go through all of like all of DS3 with freaking flame hands. You get the hands of God, you must fight God and rip his hands off. Like, I mean, it's been a while since I played an SMT game, but like, I suppose we could try. And I mean, the first world drops it. I mean, I wouldn't mind farming a drop if it came down to that. I could do that. I mean, it wouldn't be any worse than having to fight Asylum Demon 2 damage at a time. I mean, this is all fun to think about, but ultimately, we're talking years before that, not years, months, probably months before that actually becomes an issue. 'Cause I don't have any immediate plans to pick up a PS5 anytime soon. I am very suddenly interested. The idea of Punch Girl running around with the hands of God is definitely, like, eyebrows up. I mean, no, I know, like, I know they're still sold out everywhere, which is part of the reason why I'm not that interested in going for one, because it's like, I don't want to, I'm not looking to wait in a line and fight tooth and nail to get one. But also, like, they go on sale every so often, and there's wait lists and whatever, and like, if I wanted one, I could get one. Eventually. It might take a couple months to find one in stock and actually get it, but like, I am not concerned about being able to get one. Difficult as it is, like, there's a lot of people who have gotten them, and I'm not concerned about going through the process of doing that. But because they're still hard to find, and there isn't really anything on PS5 that I'm like super excited. There's not anything on PS5 that I am $500 excited to play. Let me put it that way. Like, if I had one, is there stuff that I'd be like, hey, that's pretty cool? Yeah. But between having a decent PC, which can play most of the stuff that's gonna come out on the PS5 at an approximately PS5 level, and a lack of particular interest in any of the big exclusives so far, I don't know, I'm good for now. It hasn't been a huge priority, so I feel like that's all of the areas, and I'm just now back to where I started. I just gotta figure out where the hell it is I'm actually supposed to explore. Yeah, I've heard good things about Returnal. I'm actually watching Wooly play Spider-Man Miles Morales. But I have actual like PS4 Spider-Man on the shelf behind me, and I could play that literally at any time. And it's still in shrink wrap. The thing is, it looks really good. Like, really good. I'm just not playing it.
Dark Souls.
Thank you for bringing me tea and reminding me that you're not playing Dark Souls right now. Yeah. So, similarly, Ellipsis, God of War Ragnarok looks like it's gonna be really good. I've got PS4 God of War on the shelf behind me in shrink wrap. It's something I sort of noticed about myself a while ago. And that's that, like, there's a lot of games that I play because everyone says that they're really good, but I don't feel like playing. And for a long time, I would just buy them anyway. Usually on sale or... we're gonna have to... Because it's about to get busy in here. Alrighty then. Hi, boat. So yeah, for the longest time, I would just buy games based on reputation because, like, hey, that's supposed to be really good. I'd get them discounted, but like, you know, oh, hey, it's a Black Friday sale. God of War PS4 is on sale for like $10. I hear it's really good. Maybe I'll play it one day, and I would just buy it. But then when it really comes down to it, like, the reality is I don't actually want to play it. I decided that loop is like half over and try to jump in there. I'm probably just gonna find progress and then leave. Or like get kicked out before I can actually do anything with it. Yeah, that's just it. The backlog is so massive, it's hard for me to get excited about any new game now. Because it's just like, well, yeah, but I want to play Disco Elysium and Astalon and La Mulana 2 and this and And then there's like a whole, like, there's all the retro podcast games. And then there's... Hey, all right, I found the burn slide reel. And there's not more to explore here. All right. Starlight Cove, secluded village nestled within a cove. Candlelit tower sits atop a nearby island. Well at the bottom of the village is guarded by a statue that activates an alarm bell when it sees me. Reach the tower's upper floors by projecting a path to a second entrance at the back of the tower. More to explore here. And then the dense forests along the banks of a river. There's more to explore there. Maybe I should just go in the regular way this time. And that's just stuff off the top of my head. That's not including stuff that's been sitting on my maybe list for a long time, like Dragon Quest XI. Or like, Jesse got me the Great Ace Attorney. I hate this stupid planet. Goodbye forever, ship. So Jesse got me the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles for Christmas. For Switch. And it's still in shrink wrap, but I would love to stream that, because I've played all the other Ace Attorney games. And I like all of them. They're all really fun. So there's that stuff. I don't have a thing. I gotta go get a thing for the light thing. Oh yeah! Friggin' Triangle Strategy comes out like on my birthday, which is in like a month and a half. So there's that too. And it's like, oh shit. It's like, I want to get excited about that, but then it's like, if I play that, then I'm bumping everything else down the list. And in that whole list of things... Oh, let's also talk about, like, just the indie stuff that I want to get into. Like, there's new River City Girls stuff coming soon. It's like, who has time for all this? See, because of everything that we're talking about right now, I've already basically knocked Elden Ring off the list. Because I'm just like, yeah, I'm pretty excited to play that, and I will eventually, but if I'm going to play half the stuff that I intend to play, that I'm excited about playing, that I've been excited about playing for months now, that I keep saying I really need to play that, Elden Ring is gonna bump everything down the list, and I'm not okay with that. So if I want to actually play the stuff on my backlog, I have to play the stuff on my backlog, and that means Elden Ring waits. It's not that I'm not excited about it or that I don't think it's going to be good. It's just... It is not of enough excitement to me that I want to knock everything else down the backlog list. And ultimately, that's what it comes down to, is like, what, like... I'd like to get over there, but I don't know how to cross this. It's basically like, am I willing to put off my plans for things I've been excited to play for months to play this new thing? And for Elden Ring, the answer's got to be no. If I'm gonna play Astalon, and I'm gonna play La Mulana, and I'm gonna play oh yeah, that's for the boat. Oh, I remember how to get across the bridge. I feel dumb now. And I'm gonna play, like, Disco Elysium, which I know is a marathon in and of itself. By the way, in case I haven't mentioned this lately, my concept for playing Disco Elysium is to try to play Punch Girl. Like, role play her as a character in Disco Elysium. And I've been thinking about doing that for a long time, because for a game like that, I heard someone talking about this, where it's like, in any sort of visual novel type game, I feel like there's a strong tilt with most players towards going for the, like, intelligence stats. Like, your intelligence and your charisma and your speech stats and stuff like that. Because it's like, hey, the dialogue is good, and these are the options that give you more options in dialogue, and that's cool. But, like, Disco Elysium is set up in a way where, like, the strength options are equally viable and will also give you more content. Those are valid ways to go through the game. So I'm kind of curious what happens if you go through the game as a big, strong idiot. But not a fascist one. We're gonna do big, strong things, but not go, like, full-on, you know, fascist cop. At least in as much as the game will allow me to do that. I'm not sure I've done that before. I'm excited because this now feels like progress. I have not been here. Not a fan. Oh yeah, no, okay. There's a spoopy guy. Okay, cool. At least they seem to be, like, limited to where the house is. Oh, hey. I feel like now that I've said that, I'm about to find out that they are, in fact, not limited to that. And I will deal with the aftermath of that realization shortly. Wait, can you just... Hold on, no, he's actually here. Well, now I'm scared again. Now it's back to creepy music, which we will walk towards because my survival instinct is shut off. One over there. Doesn't appear to be one up here unless jump scares again. Can I like get up here somehow? Whoopsie. That's fine. That didn't hurt bad enough to wake up. Or was I already over here? Is this where I was to start? Is that what I... Oh, okay. No, okay. Now I figured that out. Yeah, not gonna lie, Ellipsis, that would be, Ah, shit. Okay, so something does happen to them when the water washes over. All right, we're gonna meditate underwater, apparently. That's fine. To the next loop. And we're gonna go back there now that I actually know how to get there. And we're gonna try to do that more. Because that feels like a progress. And also, yeah, Ellipsis, like, seeing a moving lantern out in the distance, like, whoa. Firing off a little close this time, aren't you? hold up. In how many of the timelines do they just fire a probe directly into a planet? Because if they're just firing it off into a random direction, there have to have been a couple of instances where they just fire it directly into Timber Hearth and just crater it, right? I feel like there's gotta be. Hold on, we're going in. Wait, that's the wrong way. Del, hi! Hello! Yeah, so I did not see them in that area earlier. You saw where I saw them before. And I had a very different experience than being able to hear creepy music and see all that going on, like, with forewarning. I spent like the first part of that experience jumping at shadows and then feeling like I was being paranoid for thinking there was something there because there obviously wasn't. When have there been moving enemies anytime in the game at all? And then like, whoops, there is one and he's on top of you and he's reaching out to get you. There's like 30 hours of gameplay in this before seeing an actual other character moving on the map. And they suggest that it's a thing, and then it's like, nah, it's not a thing. And then it's totally a thing. Which would have been fine if, again, I had, like you were, been shown them way earlier so that I could prepare. Instead of being lulled into a false sense of security, like, nah, they wouldn't do that. And then having one show up literally around the corner. Like, not even around the corner, like behind my back. That's the worst part, is I turned around and it was like straight up jump scare horror central. You turn around and he's reaching for you. So I screamed, and I don't regret it. But I am mad about it. And now they'll probably jump scare me a little bit, but it's okay because I'm prepared for it. Like I might get like the shoulder shake where they get me a little bit, but like you might even get a shout. You might even get like a whoa. Like that whole kind of thing. But like the reason I was so shocked the first time is because I didn't think that it was. Wait, how do I get to that? Like, I didn't even think that creatures moving around was a possibility. And then all at once, I discovered that not only is it a possibility, but it is happening now. To you. And he kind of screamed, but I thought he was gonna, like, bite me. And then he just like blows out the lantern, which like, okay, yeah, no, that's understandable. That's actually totally fine. It's like the actual, like, most... It's the most, like, normal and non-adversarial thing you could do. It's just like, hey, you shouldn't be here, and I know how to get you out. So I'm just gonna do that, but I don't actually want to hurt you. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he does want to hurt me, but just lacks the ability. I don't know. Okay, so I am marginally frightened. And may walk into the water here shortly. On account of I don't know where I am or how to, and I can't really turn my light on without getting busted. Maybe for a second? Oh, shit. Okay. That's the power flicker. Wait. Where is this and how did I get here? I just kind of tried to backtrack from where the other dude came from. Which kind of generally led me here, but... Oh, shit! Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that was up there. That's pretty cool. Unless it's not. I feel like it might actually be terrible. Maybe it's like the whole entire problem. Should probably not shoot that. So I really kind of want to try to walk into one of the, like, they seem to be filing out of these two buildings. Oh no, it shuts right behind him. There is no way. I was like, if it stays open for a second or two after he leaves. Well, the other option then is let's see where he's going. Spent the entire last stream trying to stay away from them. And now I'm literally walking like 5 steps behind him. It's a good thing they can't hear things. Oh. Oh no. Oh, jeez. See, now I'm just afraid he's gonna turn around, because now... This is how we get to the house. Nope, we're gonna keep following. Oh shit. Oh, there's just a bunch of them in here. Well, let's... Hi. Can we... Nope. Okay. Well, if I'm being honest, that still feels like progress to me. Now, there's other things I could have explored over there. I'm not going back in because the dam's about to bust. But hey, we learned something that time. Wait a second. That might be more actionable information on this loop than I initially thought. No, don't, no, the artifact! Okay, it's fine. Honestly, Outer Wilds peeps have been pretty good about, yeah, there's the dam break. I wouldn't have made any progress if I had gone back in. I'm not super worried about people dropping spoilers. And the four-eyed smiley is a generally accepted the universally accepted there's a thing here, but I'm not going to tell you anything because spoils. Nah, peeps have been good. Oh, I don't need to sleep for that long. Sunslicer is new, but other guy's been here. Other guy's all right. It's the equivalent of the smiley face during La Mulana. Which I accept as the universal, like, I kind of want to say something about what's going on right now, but I'm not going to, because anything that I say could potentially spoil something, so I'd rather just not say anything. So I will just respond in this way. And I am in thorough support of this. Oh, right, this area. I don't want to be back in this area. It's one of those games where, like, the experience that chat is having, particularly the contingent of chat that knows what's going on, which is a lot of you. like, your experience is very different from my own. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go over here, I think. And there's a little, I don't know what to call these, an altar, I guess. That's gonna bring that up, and then I want to get over to the tower, go down there, and I think I can call a boat? Whoops. So there I see it, there's very different experiences being had here between people who know what's going on in this game and are reliving that experience vicariously through me, and... Hold on. Is this spooky scary zone? No. No, this isn't that. And people like me who don't know what's going on and are just discovering things. Right, I've done this before. That's a circle. Okay. And I respect the fact that the people who... Oh, I was looking that way, and I need to be looking this way. There, okay. It might be too late to do anything here, because I think the tower's probably going to fall here soon, but that is knowledge that I can use next time. Because what I want to do is take this boat back over to where I was and see if I can explore that area now with the dudes gone. Wait. Hold on. Okay, I thought this was an actual multi-directional thing for a second. Anyway. So yeah, if you're in the, like, if you know department, then, like, the experience that you're having is enjoying me discovering things for the first time. And you're obviously excited for me to find stuff. Or if I'm, like, really close to something, or, like, I almost figured something out, or I, like, walked away from a puzzle solution after getting, like, 90% of the way there. Any of that stuff. Y'all need a way to, I know, boat drifting. Y'all need a way to actually, like, react to that somehow that isn't like, oh man, I'm so excited for this next part, which is essentially a soft spoiler. Because then I know something's coming up. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that was a weird one, actually.